Online forums peddling ivermectin as a COVID-19 treatment have been overwhelmed by memes, explicit content and posts supporting trans rights, effectively grinding some communities to a standstill as increasing numbers of users turn vigilante to rein in rampant coronavirus misinformation online. Ivermectin has been used to treat parasitic infections in people and livestock for decades. It's an important, life-saving medicine. It earned its discoverers a Nobel Prize. That's safe when used appropriately. Early studies suggested it could be a promising treatment for COVID-19, but these have not borne out. Multiple, rigorous studies undertaken since have repeatedly found the drug to be of no benefit in treating people with COVID-19, and one of the most promising papers supporting the drug's use was withdrawn over concerns of data manipulation. Neither its manufacturer nor leading medicines regulators endorse its use for COVID-19. Still, ivermectin has quickly acquired a reputation as a miracle cure. It has been embraced around the world throughout the pandemic, particularly in Latin America, South Africa, the Philippines and India, and by many, typically vaccine-resistant, groups in the US. Ivermectin is most commonly used in the U.S. by veterinarians, and growing numbers of people are reportedly turning to more readily available medicine intended for livestock in a bid to get the drug without a prescription. Prescriptions for the drug are also soaring. An edible paste version of the drug meant for deworming horses, often apple-flavored, has proven particularly popular and is the source for many of the horse-related memes. Even if they contain the same active ingredient, there are risks to taking medicines not designed for human use. Medications intended for animals are not subject to the same safety standards, such as purity, as those intended for humans, are of different, often more potent, doses and can contain additives that are harmful. Calls to poison control from people taking ivermectin meant for livestock have spiked in recent weeks. Following a spate of reports of people being hospitalized after taking ivermectin meant for horses, the Food and Drug Administration issued an unusual statement to remind members of the public that you are not a horse. You are not a cow, urging them to stop self-medicating with a product meant for livestock. Tech platforms have had major problems with medical misinformation throughout the pandemic. Amazon autocomplete responses, which are driven by user behavior, reportedly highlighted ivermectin in its suggested results after the first two letters were typed in the search bar, something the company told The Verge it would block. Amazon has also added a warning label to relevant searches linking to the FDA's ivermectin warning. Facebook's coronavirus policies have reportedly not stopped groups or even ads pushing false cures from thriving on the site.